Hello, my name is Dorian Williams, and I'm here to give you a speech today on myself. To start the speech, I'll leave you with a phrase. Self-awareness is nothing without action. If I had to choose a phrase that resonates with my life personally, it'd be that. The one you just heard here today. Today we'll talk about the environment that made me the speaker who I am today, and also the culture I grew up in. In this speech, we'll talk about my goals, aspirations, my major, and the reason I chose it. All in this, so I hope that when you hear my words, that you don't make the same mistakes I did growing up. Now, being born and raised in Ellenwood, Georgia, right next to Atlanta, I grew up in a split household. Lived with my mom. Dad was around, but not often. I saw him on weekends, trips once in a while, but not present as I would like him to be. But I'm not mad at it. We're all human. The thing is, sometimes I do wish he was more present in my life. I'd be different. Maybe I'd be more this, maybe I'd be more that. But I don't wish that. I'm not mad at it. Because if he was, I wouldn't be the speaker and the man I am today. I'm proud of who I am, and even prouder of the man who I'm becoming. Now, I grew up in a Christian household, Baptist church, and being brought up in that way, it's really shaped my ideals, my morals, and the principles, the thought process that I have today when it comes to certain topics in the world and everyday situations. I will say, though, at the age of 19, I'm still struggling with my faith. I have 3 brothers by marriage. I've been in track and cross country in high school. I'm in the drama club, the modeling club here on campus, and I'm now currently enrolled in the ROTC Army program. I like anime. I like movies a lot. I'm a movie buff. I love movies. I love cartoons, superheroes, TV, video games. And I'm also into fashion, going hand in hand with the modeling. I will say that each of these programs and all these mass media that have influenced me in my life has heavily impacted me when it came to my physical and mental health. They gave me something that my mother could not when it came to my growth as a young man. Nothing on her. But here at Fayetteville State, I've chosen psychology for my major for various reasons. In psychology, they say whether you wish to believe it or not, you will have the same thought process as the people who raised you. Now, granted, maybe not the exact same, but yes, very similar. The reason I point this out is because my mother has been a therapist and has been for many years, mind you. One of the things and the traits that I picked up from her is the watching of true crime and fictional crime TV shows. One of our personal favorites is the show Criminal Minds, where a character on there is the reason I took such a liking to the show, Spencer Reed. Now, if you don't know who he is, he's a behavior analyst who was able to read and pick up on suspects' mannerisms and other factors to make a profile for the case. Seeing him in action each episode made me want to be just like him. Now, obviously, as I grew older and did my research on what I actually want, helped me make the decision the major I want today. And being here on this campus on the ROTC scholarship, I'll become an officer in the military. And after I finish college, I will use my major and aim to help repair the mental health of veterans in this country. When I complete my service, I plan to take my skills as an FBI profiler. And if not, also some modeling and acting on the side. Now, to circle back to the phrase stated in the beginning, self-awareness is nothing without action. A phrase I said that resonates with my life because I've been very conscious of my faults, weaknesses, and which I found it to be a strength at the time. What made this ability unhelpful was the fact that I would acknowledge these faults, but never do anything about them. Instead, I would ruminate constantly about them, which made me self-conscious and actually made the issues at hand worse. This would translate to my schoolwork, social interactions, and daily life in general. Till this day, I am still thinking of ways to stop thinking like this. Growing to find my ideals, picking my major, looking back has helped me so much in my thought process when I think about the future. If you don't leave me here today with anything else I said, you leave here with this. Why worry about things that's already happened when you have the chance now to change the course of what can happen? Thank you.